right, y'all, what's going on? It's Combo Breaker 99 back with a real quick post-fight discussion video. All right, y'all, let's talk about it. Dakota Ditcheva versus Jena Bishop. Be real quick with this one. Just want to give my thoughts on this fight. First off, I got to say, yeah, shout out to Dakota. You know, she was in there with a legit grappler, somebody that really tested her ground game and just her get up as well. When she got a big takedown in this fight, Jena Bishop did. Dakota, she was able to showcase that as well as, you know, just getting back up and controlling the fight and just that overall killer instinct. Like I said, look, I don't dislike Dakota Ditcheva, but I just know a lot of people are kind of overhyping and overrating her, which I stand by, you know, because every fighter that to me, they have to go through that process to prove that they are something, you know, and that's just with every fighter. You know, I'm like that with every fighter, but I like what Dakota was able to do in this fight as far as just, you know, execute a good body attack and always go in for the kill. That's why I do like her, you know, like as a fighter, because y'all know me, I'm a striker fan. You know, I'm always a striker's biggest fan, but, you know, I just wanted to see her in there with somebody that was really going to test her ground game. And so far, this is probably like the best fighter on Dakota's record. Jena Bishop is. I mean, right from the jump in the first round, you could see Dakota just having success. You know, keeping her jab out there, keeping that range out there, and cracking Jena Bishop with some good leg kicks. You can see that size difference and that long length of Dakota. You know, just keeping Jena at bay. Jena, she was trying to find her way in. You know, she was trying to find that like timing where she could pressure her way in with her own strikes. She finally was able to step in behind a couple of strikes and get the fight to the cage. But just like I thought, I told Marcus this before the fight started. I said, look, Jena's going to have to watch out for them big body shots. And lo and behold, as soon as she like ran in behind some strikes, she caught a big knee to the body. And I think there was a reaction from that knee to the body, but at the same time, Jena still locked up, got the body locked, and got a big takedown over Dakota. And now that's where I was like, whoa, okay, this is what I'm talking about. Now it's really turning into a fight. And I saw Tyler Santos at the bottom of the screen laughing, but I was like, okay, it ain't over yet. It ain't over yet now. Jena Bishop did get a good takedown and started trying to work in the half guard. But from here, you know, like I said before with Dakota Ditcheva, this girl wants to stand. You know, she wants to stand, so she's going to make sure that her scramble game and just her overall takedown defense is on point. So she was just doing a good job of getting out of the half guard, you know, keeping her right leg free and just squirming her way to the fence. As soon as her back got to the fence, she was able to get up and she was good from there. And when I saw that, I was kind of like, I don't know if Jena's going to be able to get her down again because this girl is big and she's strong. So when Dakota was able to get her back to the fence, she was able to reverse Jena as well. She reversed Jena. She was pressing her to the cage. And then I was like, oh, I saw that look on Jena's face. Like, I don't know if she's going to be able to get her down again. You know, she looked a little winded, maybe from the body shot and just a lot of the strength, the pressure from the cage pressure from Dakota. But what I like about Jena, she did time one of those knees well. Whenever Dakota tried to go up the middle with the knee, Jena did turn to avoid the knee. She did like a little pivot, and then she got the back of Dakota. Now, when she got the back, she wasn't able to get her down again, but, you know, she was able to escape another body attack. But Dakota, she was able to break, go right back to the center, and just start measuring. You know, she just started back measuring again, and then once again, when she steps in, she catches Jena with a good knee to the head this time. You know, I thought it was a knee to the body, but when I saw a close-up angle of it, you know, in another clip, I saw like a knee, you know, laying to the head, and that's what dropped her. You know, it was a hard concussive knee to the head. She was able to get back up. She started to try to play it off and just play the fight to the ground, but, you know, Dakota wanted to stand it back up. So as Jena stood back up, you know, she went reeling back, ate like a right hand that kind of scraped across the head, and she just fell, and the referee was like, oh, that's enough. And I think he was studying the body language after the knee to the head. He already could see that she was hurt. I know some people felt it was controversial. It might have been a quick stoppage, but I kind of thought it was as well. But when I saw that different angle and how her reaction was as she got up and went to the fence, like her hands were up, like surrendering, I said, she might be done here. And I didn't really hear her complain about it either. But yeah, shout out to Jena Bishop. She tried to go in there and, you know, put that pressure on. But man, Dakota, I think her power is just too much. And, you know, also her stand-up game. Like I said, I don't think a lot of these girls are used to these type of body shots. You know, a lot of these girls aren't being hit to the body like that. So, you know, that's something for Dakota to capitalize off of. But yeah, moving on from here, you know, Dakota, she did enough again to move forward in this one. From here, she's going to be facing Tyler Santos. And this is what I was saying. You know, I wanted to see her in there with some legit competition, somebody that was tough like Jena, But y'all still got to remember, technically, Dakota still just fought another loser in the tournament. Jena did a good job against Tyler Santos, but y'all still got to remember she's still fighting the losers. That's why I was being hard on her because, and the thing, I'm not being hard on her as a fighter. I'm being hard on the skill set as far as like being the resume being tested. The skills in the resume being tested because the matchmakers are the one matching her up with these fighters. Because I'm sure I'm sure Dakota would fight whoever they put in front of her. She would fight the winner, Liz or Tyler, earlier. But the matchmakers are always putting her in there with the fighters on the losing end. Whereas Liz, Jena, and Tyler, they all had to fight the winners in the tournament. Dakota had to fight Jena. Well, first she fought Chelsea Hackett, who Jena beat, and then she got to fight Jena, who Tyler beat. So I know they're trying to fix this thing where Tyler or Liz was going to wind up fighting Dakota. They wanted to match it up. They want to fix it up. They want to fix it up so it's, a little bit more entertaining. But to me, I think it's whoever wins, and that's how you got to line it up. So Dakota, she's lined up to fight Tyler now. This is going to be her big test. And of course, if she's able to beat Tyler, I'll give her that respect. I definitely give her respect as like a true threat to even some of the UFC fighters, especially if she goes in there and dominates. And with the way Tyler looked in her last fight, man, I'm not sure, man. That defense is not there, and just her confidence. Like, I don't like some of the things I don't like about Tyler's pacing as of lately in her fights. I'm not liking her pacing. I feel like she has that good ground game, but sometimes she puts herself in trouble. She's able to get out of trouble, but she kind of puts herself in trouble, in too many situations in her last couple fights. So if she's fighting somebody long and tall that's committed to striking and has really, really good takedown defense, they're going to be a problem. So Tyler's going to have to make sure she's ready for that pacing. She's going to have to be really ready for that for her defense and make sure her cardio is up because she's going to have to take Dakota down continuously in this fight. I don't want to see Tyler stand at all with Dakota. Let me put it that way when it comes to the stand-up here. She's tall, she's long, and she has power. I don't think, really, let's be honest, I don't think Tyler Santos is dealt with somebody with this type of power before. I'm going to be real. As far as skill sets, of course, Valentina, Aaron, and so on. But as far as somebody with this type of power and this type of aggression as far as a striker, I don't think she's faced anybody like this yet. So, when it comes down to it, it's going to be a heck of a striker she's going to be fighting. But guys, let me know in the comment section what y'all think. I think it's going to turn out to be a good fight. Who do y'all got in this one? Dakota versus Tyler. Let me know in the comment section. Combo Breaker 99. Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe. I'm out. Peace.